Hey, we are back with Terra Invicta going into part 2 of today's 50th episode extravaganza. And I'm ready to do some combat. I don't know about you guys. Okay, let's roll some initiative. Because the order in which these things happen matters.
Guys, I have advantage now on my initiative rolls.
Let's see if it matters.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, my first roll was better, so yeah, I'll change it.
I'm embarrassed. I'm sorry, everyone. At least I'm faster than the ugly dinosaur.
I'd like to think that Takewee, says like, her line, and then she can see like the doubt on their face, and she's just like, screw it, and then just like goes in.
Okay, I'm faster than the bad guys. That's something.
He's just like, so you're gonna let us in?
I like to think that Audrin's like, oh, she is not lying well. Okay.
All right, give me 1 second.
Audrin's just like, I'm. He like fires a shot and he goes, I'm helping.
All right, Audrin, you have the initiative. Obviously, no one is surprised because you have the Rapier of Warning, and that means your entire party is not surprised. Is there a limit? Wait, is there a limit to that? Like how many people?
We also all have almost the rest of us have alerts.
Well, the NPCs is what I'm thinking about, right?
Oh.
Like are
I think the range. I think the limit is the range limit.
Is it range? Yeah. Yeah, any of your companions within 30 feet of you can't be surprised. So as long as none of them are longer than that right now, then it doesn't matter. Yep.
Yep.
They're all within 15 feet of you.
Are you going to roll initiative for the NPCs?
I already did. Oh, the NPCs, yes. The non-monster NPCs. So many NPCs.
I'll roll for Lyra.
Perfect. I just rolled for Tabby. And Benedict.
Kit was rolling so poorly for initiative rolls.
And Conrad. Wow. That was
terrible. My gosh. Whew.
All right.
It's a good old everybody in the party, the PC chunk, and then all the NPC chunk.
All right, Audrey, what would you like to do? You see dinosaur gal and some troglodyte lepers. And basically what happened, right? So Takewee, says, why don't we go and see? You wouldn't mind if we wouldn't see, make sure that you guys don't have any shadow pearls, right? And like the lepers frown, and one of them says to the other, Crimson Fleet has never wanted to go into our village before. They despise us. And then the one that's been mostly doing the talking just says, who are you really? And everyone knows, like, okay, it's going to go down. And so that's why Audrin is just going to act first, right? So yeah, what do you do?
Well, I might as well fire.
Firing your apprentice already?
Huh?
Nothing. I just made a bad joke. Continue.
Oh.
Emily shaking her head. That means I succeeded.
I think using Firebolt is my best bet here. Because I could shoot my pistol for 1d10 plus 2. And then have advantage. Because I can steady aim. And then I get sneak if I hit. Or I can just Firebolt for 3d10 fire damage.
Which does more? So it's 3d10 versus what?
3d10 versus 1d10 plus 2 plus my what's it called?
Sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
I'm just remembering that Anna took a level of
Oh.
fighter.
Which is also 3d6. Yeah. So
3d10 is 5.5 times 3, which is 11. That's 16.5 on average. And so the sneak attack is 1d10
no.
plus.
Well, yeah. So with the pistol is
Seven.
1d10 plus 2,
Mhm.
and then sneak attack is 3d6. And I'd have advantage with that.
Which equals 5 points. That's 7.5 plus 3.5 times 3.
I like to imagine there's a split second where Audrin is actually calculating all in his head.
It's actually by numbers. I think the average damage on the pistol is 18, and the average damage on firebolt is 16.5.
Pistol it is. Boom. Did it?
20.
Real quick, Jordan, what was the name of your homunculus servant again? No, like, how do you spell it? It was Tubu, but like, how do you spell that again?
I believe I spelled it Tuubuu.
Okay, that's what I thought.
That is indeed how it was spelled. I do remember that.
Nice. All right, Tubu's on the side here.
Yes.
Right next to you there. That's
Yay,
the closest
Tubu.
token I could find from the ones
That's
that
fine.
were in the standard book there. Yeah.
That'll work for now.
Cool. I'll see if I can find a better picture later. Yeah, so you're pistoling who exactly?
The guy who's about to question our authority.
Says, "Who are you?" Shoot him in the head.
That guy.
Well-
Okay, yeah. Sure. You don't have advantage, do you? Did you study aim?
I did.
Okay, perfect. Then you certainly hit. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Ouch.
That wasn't very good damage.
You rolled 3 1s. Ouch.
All right.
Can I play that off as?
That's a warning shot.
Yeah. Can I play that off as a warning shot?
Yeah, I mean, Audrin like certainly like takes his pistol out, fires, and it like goes across the guy's cheek, right, and like pocket of blood like kind of splurts out. But I mean, you don't really have an action to like try to intimidate him or anything, so you can say whatever you want, but
Yeah. I don't have a bonus action either.
you could
Yeah.
charge him. But
I action search. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I think that's the end of my turn.
take we.
Action search so that way you can try to intimidate. Okay.
Must speed run.
Yeah. I was say no. The speed run's not over yet, guys. We
exactly.
can still do it.
We can still do it. We can still get on the leaderboards.
We could just intimidate them. It's fine. Don't worry.
So Anna just literally speedruns past them, goes where the Shadow Pearl area is, destroys it, and then comes
Can
back.
you imagine?
Here's the thing, right? I believe
I just
them.
keep
I don't
bringing
think,
Anna to different maps.
Well, we could
I don't
actually
think there's
do
any
that.
shadow pearls here. The problem is that like we need to do it like not kill these guys so they tell us where the shadow pearls are.
Yeah, from what you guys know, there's some place where they like get made. So it might be here, right?
Right, I thought he said that they got made somewhere on like the west side of the island. He just didn't know exactly where.
So he said basically he knows that there's a place where they're originally created and then a place where they get like
Refined.
anointed.
Oh,
So he wasn't sure which one of these places this was. He just knows that like this is where they picked up the finished Shadow Pearls. So whether or not it went
Got
back and forth to a couple different places, he doesn't know the process. So you'd have to figure that out from the troglodytes.
right. Right. They don't care about the process, just the results. All right. Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. Rage. So I am going to rage. And I mean, do I just charge him? I feel like I just charge
You
him.
could throw your lightning spear.
It's true, I could. Let's see why I couldn't, actually. Not a bad idea. I just don't know how much I really want them all, like, coming up here to you guys, but I also don't want them to surround me. You know what I mean? So,
You could move like over here, maybe up against this rock. So you have something behind your back, and then throw it, and maybe get a better line
yeah,
on.
but then they can still surround me this way and this way.
Yeah.
Oh, but then
also,
I could
like,
but then I
Deli
could get
and
the
Anna
dinosaur.
go before you. So
But then I could get the dinosaur.
Yeah,
in
that's
here,
what I'm
too.
saying,
Yeah, I got
Oh,
you.
that's a
Okay.
big
Yeah. That's a
dinosaur.
good idea. So I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna check my javelin at this guy on the back,
Mhm.
and so that way it'll get all of them in the line.
so
Your friend.
from there it won't.
But it's because I think it's 5
Yeah.
feet.
What's the? Is it 5 feet radius or
Let me
whatever?
check. Well, let me
Fi-
check. It says
Because as long as it goes to the square next to it, that would work. If it's like
Hold on.
within 5 feet of the line, then you can get all of them.
Hold on, javelin of lightning.
Mm-hmm.
It says 5 feet, forming a line 5 feet wide that extends out from you to a target within 120 feet. So that's why I was saying if it goes in a straight
I think that
line
works.
like this,
Yeah.
then
I think that works.
So
Yeah, go for it.
because if it goes like this, then that might not get the dinosaur. But
Yeah, I
if
was gonna
it's
say
this one,
honestly, I think that works too, though, right? Because if it's as long as it's 5 feet wide, like from there, right? That's within 5
that'll
feet.
like barely
Yeah.
get them. Yeah,
Yep.
so it doesn't really matter then. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just
I'll do it.
let's just do this guy just for.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'll do that
I
one.
want to hurt the dinosaur.
Deli doesn't want to. Everyone else probably doesn't care.
No, I really don't care.
Cool dinosaur.
You should have just cast Speak with Animals, Deli, and then you would have gotten a wild magic surge and changed the entire encounter before it even began. That would have been so much fun.
Okay. Javelin of lightning. Where are you?
Deli has
Okay.
healing spells. She can.
Also,
bring
are
it down.
these? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Never mind. It doesn't matter. Okay. There it is. Javelin of lightning.
Yep, 18 hits.
Okay. Ignore
So
the
tell me
dueling
who's getting
style.
what damage here.
Okay, so the 6 piercing goes to the just the guy
one you're
that I
actually
hit with
hitting,
the
yep.
lightning, and then the 14 applies to all of them that fail half if they save.
Okay, so including the guy who got hit makes the save?
Yes.
No, excluding you and the target. No. So it's the other people. Okay, so
No, that doesn't make any sense. It should still get him.
no, it says each creature in the line,
On a hit,
excluding you and the target, must make a DC.
On a hit, the target takes damage from the javelin plus 46 lightning
they don't have to
damage.
make the save though. You just they already get
he
that
just
damage.
automatically takes it.
He takes 12 automatic damage. The other ones have to make a save and maybe get half or whatever. Yeah, it's actually better for
14.
you. Yeah,
I thought it was 14 damage.
No,
14.
so it rolled it on again up there.
It's
so
14 though.
No, so it says on a hit, the target takes damage from the javelin plus 46. So it already rolled it up there as a separate thing because these are two separate things of damage.
Oh,
Right.
I see.
Yep.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, so 14 is for the save that everyone has to make, except for that guy. He just takes an automatic 12.
Got it. Okay, got it.
Yep. All right, so 2 dex saves from the other 2 lepers. Yeah, one of them really failed. And then Dino also failed.
Dang, they have terrible dexterity.
They do, yes. Yeah.
Probably for whatever disease they have.
Yeah. So then they all take the 14.
Yeah.
Perfect. That was a lot of damage. Good job, Takewee.
Thanks.
All right. Is that it?
Yes, that's
So you just raged too, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Deli.
Well, now I'm wondering because they took a lot of dex damage. I'm wondering if I have something that also can do dex.
Take we just did 54 damage in that one move.
Dang.
Nice.
I know Call Lightning does, but we're in an enclosed area, so that doesn't really help. can't remember what all my spells do. Does Moonbeam technically work? Doesn't say I need to be outside for Moonbeam, so I'll do Moonbeam. But as I'm casting this, I'll turn to Deli. Deli will turn to Takui and say,
Leave the dino alone.
he wants a dino friend.
Mhm.
Oh, actually, I'm not sure if this is gonna wild magic properly, so we'll just do this normally first and see what happens.
Okay.
Wait, what? Great. Oh,
That was just.
it
the
said
spell,
higher
I
level
don't think
casting. I thought it said healing level casting.
it-
And we're good.
No wild magic. Who are you hitting
and
again?
It's centered. Oh, let me double check what the radius. I want to hit those three, which I know I have room for. I just don't remember the exact
Yeah.
radius of Moonbeam.
Sounds good. This is like a
5
circle.
foot radius. 5 foot radius. So just
Like that, basically.
yeah.
Cool.
So it's a DC 18 con save or half.
So what does this look like, Deli? When you cast a
I think it's more like from below. Oh no, it does say shines down. So yeah, just a silvery beam of pale light shines down at a 5 foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. So yeah, so they're just like it's glowy and it's just like boom.
Yep. Cool. Yeah. So that's what 12 altogether, and they make
Or
a save.
half.
Okay. They all fail.
I'm guessing they're not shape changers.
They're not. No. All right. Cool. So they all
And,
take 12. So you kill this guy, the guy who's like been out in front and gritted you guys originally. So he's like slams down into the ground and like his body starts disintegrating. And then they both seem very damaged. The other two.
Are they crying, begging for mercy?
may have just wasted a 4th level spell slot.
Yep. So it seems to be doing an immense amount of damage to them. They seem very, very low. Anna, what do you do?
If I step into the moonbeam, do I get hit, Seth?
Good question.
Show spell description.
Yeah. So you've left me
Yes.
to pretty much just attack the dinosaur.
No, you can attack this guy right here.
How am I going to get
That's
to
true.
him?
You
By
could go
going-
around that way. Right.
I have to attack the dinosaur
yeah.
so I don't get hit by it.
No, wait, no. If you walk here and go here,
Yeah.
if you step.
And then stay right there for the dinosaur to hit me.
Yeah, then she would be flanked by the dinosaur. That's just a terrible idea.
So I'm going to go attack the dinosaur, I think.
I
Because
just
you
imagine
simply
Anna
left
runs
me no
over and just, like,
choice.
Yeah.
he just runs over and just like smacks, like just like slaps it, and then keeps running and
Okay.
Accurate.
Pa!
Look,
Oh, she froze again.
this is not a thing I was going to try and do, but this wasn't what I wanted to do.
It's the
but
only
it seems
AoE
just like what I have
have.
to do at this point. Just
Yeah, go for it.
saying. I'm gonna try and whack it. 27,
27 certainly hits.
13,
Mm-hmm. Does a hefty amount of damage.
17.
Oh no, 17 does not hit.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
You just missed.
That's sad.
Yeah, and so Anna, when you hit it this time, you could have sworn you'd connected, but like the crust that's on her scales just like deflects it.
Okay, sad, but I guess I'll just give a little kick. 24.
Kick hits. Yep.
10 damage.
Oh, she has 1 hit point left.
I was merciful for you, Deli.
Yeah, Anna comes in slamming on this thing and like kicks it across the face and it like hits the ground and whimpering.
I did of note also we do have to like I said earlier, we do want to knock them out. We don't want to kill them because we want to be able to figure out where we're going.
You're the one
Sure,
who has
Mr.
a
Moonbeam,
concentration
yeah.
spell damaging
What am I
it every
supposed to
turn.
do?
I'm
Not
just
cast
saying.
Moonbeam?
From now on,
Shillelagh?
You're the only one who is in danger of killing them right now.
Literally
I
the only
went for
other
the
thing I could have
dinosaur.
done is nothing. That's literally the only other option I
You
had.
could have ran up.
Can I?
Move.
And gotten hit?
Can from now on, can we just refer to Seth as Mr. Moonbeam?
Mr. Moonbeam.
This is like one of the few. I rarely
me a
cast this
moon.
spell.
I know, but it's just a fun.
No, that's a great
nickname for you.
name.
Okay,
Mr. Moonbeam.
that's the end of my turn.
Cool. All right, it is Tavi's turn. Audra, what would you like Tavi to do? They all look very damaged. Like, it looks like all 3 of the creatures that are remaining are about to fall over dead. So you just finish them off. You could run up and try to knock them out.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Honestly, I'm surprised these guys are going down so quickly.
Probably because we're gonna have like something much bigger coming soon.
Well, the other thing is I'm thinking it's possible that your radiant damage did double.
Maybe, but
I don't know. They could just
Maybe.
be really weak.
So one thing you could do, Jordan, is have him do the insightful fighting thing.
Oh.
Have him make an insight check against a creature, and that probably doesn't matter here. But that's something to keep in mind. Actually, this then he can get advantage and sneak attack and stuff, even if none of the other rogue factors are in play.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Can he like attack with the intent to knock out?
Yes, he
If
can't
it's
do it with like
melee.
his ranged weapon. Yeah, he can't like use his short bow to do that, but you could run up and have him do his spear. He's a speed of 30
Yeah, 'cause-
feet, so he can't actually reach. He could reach the dino and finish it off. But I think Tavi also doesn't want to kill the dino, so
Yeah.
knock out the dino. Because honestly, as
that's
soon
true.
as
You can
it's-
just run up and knock out the dino. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because here's the
run up
thing:
and
as
knock
soon
out
as
the
it's their turn, I can't drop Moonbeam fast enough to not kill these guys.
Yep.
I really wasn't expecting them to go down so quickly.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, as far as you know, this is where the Lords of Dread live, right? Like,
Yeah.
you'd think the Lords of Dread would be a little bit more powerful than this. Yeah.
Well,
No
these
wonder they were
probably
so
are-
scared of Vanthus. Like,
To be fair, we're a little
Cool.
scared of Vanthus too.
Yeah, so you're gonna have Tavi run up
Yeah.
and
Knock out Dino.
that makes sense to me. Go ahead. Roll spear, I assume. So non-lethal.
Yeah. I don't have the ability to roll anything. Does
yeah.
Emily?
No, probably, but yeah, let me give you control over it too. There you go. Go for
Okay.
it.
Bonk it on the head.
Yeah, this is probably Tavi, right? Like running over and saying, "Don't worry, Deli, I won't kill her." He likes animals. too.
better not.
Because this thing seems domesticated.
One-handed or two-handed? I guess it doesn't matter.
Whichever has the higher.
It's one-handed.
bonus.
He has a shield, so
Oh, I see.
yeah. Unless he gets rid of his shield, which is a +1, so he shouldn't. That's what it'll do. Nice. That certainly hits. And I mean,
you said it had
even
one
one
hit point.
damage knocks it out. Yeah. So she down.
Like, go to sleep, Dino.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally did the least amount of damage he could do.
Nice. Yeah, he's
He's
pulling his
being
punches
gentle.
here. Lyrith. What's Lyrith gonna do?
I don't know that she's gonna do anything, to be honest,
Yeah, just
except
chill out.
So Caleb, she did get an extra cantrip, so I added it in, and I thought it would be good to add some like buffing spells for her. So I added
Yeah.
Blade Ward as her cantrip.
Sure. Yeah.
So I think she's just gonna cast that and just be like, just get ready in case like people come at me.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Because I don't think she wants to use the spell slot, seeing them be like weak like
Mhm.
that, but she's gonna be
Yeah, just
preparatory.
preparing for something else to happen.
Oh.
All right, cool. It would be the dino's turn, but she got knocked out. And then it's Benedict's turn. I don't know. Well, here's a question. Anna, do you want to play Benedict? Or Emily? I could also play him too. Just thought I'd put it out there in case.
Might be. maybe let me peruse his character
Yeah,
sheet.
sure. I'll play him this round. But you
Yeah,
can
because
go
I'm
ahead and
like,
look
that's
at
a
it.
lot to think about.
Yep. Yeah, so he's
Like
a
a full
monk cleric
Okay.
thing. Order domain.
I thought the point of this, Caleb, was that way you could learn how to play D&D.
I have Conrad.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He's my PC. He's my Mickey this time. All right. I think he has a good speed. No, he just has 30. He only has a 1 level in monk.
All right, Caleb, be honest. Is it the
Mhm.
hair? Do you have a kinship with Conrad?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Hey, you chose to shave your head, and you're rocking
It's
it.
true. Oh, thank you.
Look,
Thank you.
God made some heads perfect and perfectly beautiful. The rest he gave hair.
Okay. Thank you, Jordan. I think Benedict is gonna rush up here and then just throw a dart from there, at one of the shamans. So he's 17 hits, and he kills one. Pew. Yeah, so dart right in his neck. So he again, Benedict doesn't have like heavy armor, right? So he's monk cleric sort of a thing. So he rushes over, Naruto run style, right? And then like posts up and then just tosses a dart and it hits the troglodyte right in the neck and your blood spurts out and then it slumps to the ground. And I think that's all he'll do. All right, cool. It is Conrad. That's funny. His token still says Father Fernando as his name. Let me change that. Conrad Horsecroft. All right, Conrad. I don't think he'll do a whole lot. Like I guess he has a short bow. Yeah, I guess he'll just step up and shoot his short bow.
Wait, can he slap Deli to break Deli's concentration on Moonbeam?
If one of you told him to do that, he would do so.
I mean, I have advantage on it. It would be kind of difficult.
I'm just saying, if you're actually trying to save one of these guys, do we want to save them or not?
I mean, yeah, honestly, if he doesn't do it, they're going to die immediately.
Right. So that's why I'm like,
sure.
If she goes like, Deli, stop. And could I choose to fail my concentration?
Well, that's a good question.
See, here's my concern is that he's going to go like next after this. I'm worried he's going to like go back inside and then warn his buddies.
Does he take Moonbeam damage first?
Not if you drop concentration.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'd almost rather like kill him, bring him back.
Yeah, like
if we can
bandage his wounds and like.
I mean, I don't think that's really an option. Like, I think if he dies, he.
What does your spell say? Is there a normal rule
for
like?
We didn't kill the dino. Drop? We could do speak with animals with the dino and get info from him.
Is there a standard rule for when you can drop spells? Can you just do it automatically, or?
Don't know. I've never thought of this. I've never wanted to drop a spell in the middle of the turn order.
I mean, I think if you want to drop a spell during your turn, it would like say it takes a bonus action or something usually.
You can end concentration at any time, no action required. Normal activities such as moving, acting.
That's what I figured. Yeah. So honestly, he doesn't need to do this. Deli, you can just drop it of your own free will at any point, right?
The question is but like Alyssa said, do we want to drop it now and then risk him like? Okay, here's the thing.
How far do we think he can get on his turn? Do you not remember?
They seem pretty slow.
He's slow. Do you not think I could just go catch him?
That's true. I'll just drop it. Probably what happens is after the second one drops it, Deli just kind of like instinctively just like drops it, like thinking like these guys are.
Oh, I didn't mean to. Yeah,
I didn't mean to do that.
So sorry.
Yeah, so I think what happens is Conrad will just post up next to Benedict and just ready an action to shoot his short bow at an enemy that like maybe comes out of the gate, if another one arrives. And that's what he'll do. All right, it is the Troglodyte Shaman's turn, and yes, he will
or hit this guy if he tries to run away.
So it really depends on what you guys are saying, because like he doesn't have telepathy. He doesn't know what your strategy is unless you're saying it out loud, right?
No, it's okay. Whatever.
What do you guys want?
Are we?
I just don't know how
Are you
many
just
more
gonna
of
say,
them
like-
are just beyond this gate. So it's like I
Mhm.
don't want to. I mean, I guess it
Yeah, so-
doesn't really matter.
Okay, so
honestly.
Conrad just says as he grabs his short bow, he's like, "Should I shoot him or not?"
I think.
mean,
I
I
think.
feel like there's more of these guys, right? Like we just go get someone else.
and
Yeah,
if not, then we resurrect somebody.
We're not going to resurrect somebody. No. I
You-
would be
you just do-
silly.
You just
Speak with
bandage
that.
their wounds.
I mean, he just said that like they have a whole village past here. I feel like there's more of them, right? Like we could just raid the village and make them talk to us.
Okay. I mean, that's what I was just like, are we
Unless we
killing them? Are
want to
we
just
not?
try
Are we
to
not?
skip the village entirely and just, I don't know. But doesn't seem like we're going to.
All right, sounds like Conrad's gonna shoot him.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't
He
know. I'm
hits.
just throwing out ideas.
He's gonna shoot him. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well.
Doesn't kill him.
Oh, wait, no, I think he has sneak attack. No, he doesn't have advantage. He has steady aim though, so he'll do that.
He
Get
had
ready
But
to.
he
to-
moved.
He moved.
Oh, he had to move. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, I don't think he has any way to get any more on this, and there's no enemy within 5 feet. So yeah, he just does the 3 damage, doesn't actually kill the guy. And so on his turn, he's gonna run. So Trog Shaman is going to disappear into the tunnel.
Anna will catch him on her.
And you hear him shouting, "Bring the Kiru! No, we have intruders!" And Audrin? Actually, on this initiative, some other creatures are going as well. Some other
Shouldn't
shamans
have
that
dropped my
were left
spell
behind.
then.
That's why I was like, are we killing them or not? Because then
Yeah, I mean, it seems like that was like a moment of like actual, like your characters didn't really know what you wanted to do. And so it was
Yeah.
just like, oh, okay. And then like the time passed. And okay, so one of them is going to rush over here. Yeah, do some handling. Yeah, actually. Given our rules that we have here, should be able to do this. So 5.
Well, I guess this is not too bad though, right? We could just draw him out here towards us. We have the advantage.
Well, I mean, also, we need to talk to at least one of them.
No, for sure.
Okay, so we hear some shouted preparations in the cavern over, and they're readying their actions, but that's their stuff. So Audrin, back to the top of the turn order. That guy took off. What do you do?
I fly in after him.
Yep.
Yep.
Go for it.
Let's see. Stupid. Stop. Bad. Dumb computer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Big magic circle dead and gone.
Yes. Oh yeah. I'll delete it.
Oh my gosh. Stop.
You
Why
into
is
the wall there?
I am about to throw this computer out the window.
Don't do it. You might hurt the window.
When I can die. There we go. That's as far as I make it. What do I see?
Yeah, I mean, you just see a corridor beyond. There's nothing in particular that like catches your eye. He's moved beyond what you can see there.
He's moved to the great. He's about to move to the great beyond. Well, when in doubt, bonus action.
Dashing.
Yep.
Go for it. Yeah, the grate is open right now, so or the iron gate there.
All right. Let's 20. Oh, stop! Stupid.
So yeah, gate is open.
Why is it
What's your computer doing?
every time I try to move Audrin, it moves the stupid screen?
Yeah, so you might be on pan. Go up to the top left and make sure you're on select as the option there instead of the hand. You can also click Control S to reset it.
Okay. It's still no, it's still doing it.
I don't know how to help you then.
Like I select it, so click. Control S? No.
You might just want to refresh at that point.
Yeah, I'm just.
You can move Audrin for him.
Mm-hmm.
Just move him 15 more feet up.
Yep. Yeah, so you still don't see the troglodyte. He seems like he's beyond there's like a bend in the corridor, so. There you go. All right, Tikwi.
Well, I used my bonus action to dash, so can I also just use my action to dash now?
Oh, sure, yeah, you can keep going.
All right, oh wait, I could go another 10 feet anyway. So first I'll go that 10. All right, pretty sure that's
yeah.
right.
So when you reach the end of that, you can just barely see him around the corner.
So I actually.
Yeah, so he'd have like cover on you if you wanted to attack him, but.
Huh?
He'd have like cover against you if you wanted to attack him, but.
I can. So my full movement is a total of like to right there.
Okay. Yeah. So. You see the shaman, troglodyte, rushing down like some stone stairs, and getting right to a big salty pool in the middle of the cave. You smell kind of a mix of the salty brine of the salt water that's right here, but also like the stench of waste and decay. And you don't see any other creatures beyond, but you can like hear in the distance like the continued shouts of preparation.
Can I roll to see if I know anything about troglodytes?
Sure, yeah. Real quick, do you want to make a perception check for me first? There's something else you could notice if you're paying attention.
It's a pickle demon.
Yeah, so crit fail
that
5 does not. You do not notice the other sound that's coming from the room. But yeah, go ahead and make an Arcana check, I think. Or no, let's just do history. It's just a race.
Oh.
I can still give you the 20. Is there a difference between the bonus?
Yeah, 4. It's a difference of 4.
4 less for history?
Yeah, 4 less for history.
Okay, yeah, you still got
with Audrin.
you still got a crit success on that though. I think troglodytes, I mean, they're just like cave dwelling lizard people, right? Nothing too out of the ordinary. They have like a stench. Any creature that starts its turn within 15 feet of the troglodyte, they have to make a Constitution saving throw, be poisoned. They have like a terrible, terrible smell about them. And they're sensitive to sunlight, so they like to stay underground. They're good at stealthing in subterranean environments and shadowy conditions. And that's about all you know. They can see in the dark.
And there's no immunities, no...
Nope. They're just normal humanoids.
Okay. So... Well, there's not any way for me to get advantage with this, so now I'm thinking I'm going to firebolt.
Okay. Could you have gotten all the way there with your movement?
Oh, wait. No, I couldn't. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, didn't you do all of it? Yeah.
Yeah, no. You know what I could do? I could action surge.
That's true.
Couldn't you cunning action or?
I already did
No,
for my
Oh,
bonus
you
action.
did? Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think? Should I action surge and try to stop him? Or should I wait for Anna to come here and do it herself?
Honestly, I don't even think it matters at this point. Like, he's already warned them,
Yeah,
right?
he's already called out.
Yeah, I feel like not use the action.
Certainly not
surge.
wasting an action surge on that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then, that's my turn.
Cool. Takewee?
I'm like, Audrey, no! Don't get yourself surrounded.
Don't pull an Anna.
Man. Okay. Yeah, I was just gonna like wait out here for them, but okay, I guess we're gonna go inside. Yeah, I guess. Let's see, how far can I get? I think I can't even get to the door. Wow. I guess I'll dash then for my action. So I will dash as my action so I can get 40 feet so I can get there.
Mhm.
And then okay. I feel like I'm not gonna be able to get very far. Another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How did this thing get so far? I thought they were slow.
So they have a very low dexterity, but that doesn't actually decrease their speed.
Okay. All right.
They're just
Well, that's
clumsy.
as far as
After
I
you
can
literally said they look so slow.
What I meant was like they had a low dexterity. It didn't
I'm
actually
just
change.
saying. I'm
Yeah,
just
sorry.
saying. Coming from your mouth, you said they're slow. It seems like this disease really.
I should have
slows
said
them
clumsy.
down.
I should have said clumsy.
Okay. Well,
Damn it,
unfortunately, I think that's gonna
Sorry.
break my rage because nothing is gonna attack me, and I can't
Yep.
attack anything. So that's very
Takewee
unfortunate.
smashes the wall.
Ugh!
He
So
does nothing.
mad.
You kill some microbes.
But I think I will go ahead as a bonus action. Give. Do I want to give a bardic?
To Audrey.
Yeah, I think we would.
Save him.
I mean, yeah, I mean, like I usually like to save them to like up my AC, but it's like I don't know if that's gonna be super relevant at this point. I don't know. I just like when I do something helpful.
I mean, the fact that you got to as far as you got to will help a lot. And then in the coming turns.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's my turn. I can't. Other than, I guess I could activate my claw tattoo, but I don't really want to do that right now either.
Why did I run all this way? I could have used fireball from further away. And it could have tracked him down.
Oh, firebolt, you mean?
Yeah, firebolt. I could have like been back here where Takewee's at.
Yep, very true. Well, kind of already moved past it now. Audrey got a little too excited, you know? He's like, let's just hunt this guy down.
Look how fast I can run. All right, well, that's my turn. Like,
We'll fly a bit, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I mean, technically, Takewee, you could do your Eldritch Claw tattoo. No, he's just out of range to attack Audrey to keep your rage up.
Audrey! How dare you leave me?
Yeah.
All
right, cool.
Yeah,
Daily?
No, I don't think I can do anything else. So.
Okay.
Seems like everyone's running in. Real quick question. Audrey, does your monkey come with you? Like, what's its initiative exactly?
Oh, he follows me.
Okay. I assumed as much, but I wanted to make sure.
So 30 here.
So technically, Takeway, you could attack the homunculus to keep your rage up. I know.
Punch the homunculus. Do I just kill steal and hit it with the magic missile one? Yeah,
And you can.
I might as well. If we're already looking like we're going after this thing, I think Deli would just pull out her wand of magic missile.
Holy moly, Deli! When did you get 102 hit points?
That was since I got level
so
11.
many hit points.
I have a +4 to my con.
Yeah. Well, that's the reason. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think Deli will just pull it out, like just thinking like she shouldn't have even dropped her friggin' spell, and just.
Well, he had 3 hit points left, so you kill him anyway.
I knock him down. So if anything, the shaman is down, so the spellcaster potentially is down.
All right,
That's
cool.
my turn.
Anna. All of your friends are running into danger. Do you want to join them?
Well, that's 9 squares.
Does Anna want to jump into a mortal danger? I think we know the answer to this question.
11. Okay, so that's my movement. Then I'm gonna go bonus action 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep. So you see the dead body. You see the salty pool.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wait, could I have made the
11.
perception check to hear something else while I was in here, or no? You said something.
Yes. Takewee, you at least notice that there is like a large sound.
Awesome.
But Anna can certainly see what this is as soon as she gets to her square there. So I'll just go ahead and read off the whole description of the room. The stench of waste and decay lingers in the briny air. A path along a murky pool winds its way along the northern and eastern wall to the southern section of the cave. To the south, 6 piles of matted and moldering palm fronds cluster around a mound of ash and dying embers. Opposite them rest several misshapen clay jars, a rack on which hang dead octopi and cave lizards, and a rickety cart filled with large black rocks that glisten wetly. To the east sits a series of sea caves with accompanying pools. A low passage in the southern wall descends steeply into darkness. And you see a couple of other of these troglodytes, as well as a giant T-Rex looking thing.
T-Rex.
Looks like that.
So cool.
Yeah, it's technically an Acrocanthosaurus, so even bigger, more dangerous T-Rex sort of thing.
It's the other one's big brother.
As soon as you get here, Anna, you get hit by 2 guiding bolts.
Cool.
As they were preparing their action to do this against the first creature to come in the cave, first enemy rather. So guiding bolt 22.
Yeah, that hits.
And another 22. So
that one maybe not, but yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, they're gonna cast this at their higher level.
Bye, guys.
So level 2. Okay.
I was hoping you were gonna have them prepare actions to shoot me with like an actual thing.
Yeah, sorry.
Which is
they're clerics,
rude.
so. All right, well, you take a heck ton of radiant damage. So
okay, that's 28 plus 12, so that's 40. Owie.
Yeah, so these like gray light, these like bolts of gray light like shoot across the pool at you. Like they're crouching behind these rocks and they just like shoot their magic over at you and you just get hit in the chest with all these things. Yeah, you see a giant dinosaur.
That hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Well, I have an action left. So I'm trying to figure out how best to use that action. I guess I'm going to oh wait. Oh no. I don't want to be I think I'm gonna use my action to dash and not be in the line of sight of all these guys.
Yep.
And just go like
Bye.
There. That seems like that could be. What's that? That's like there. There we go. They can't see me.
Sounds good. All right, cool. So it's Dino's turn. He's gonna go ahead and move forward.
And I just tell everybody there's a dinosaur and some magic users and wowee. Ow.
So you hear a big splash of water as the dinosaur probably steps into
And
the pool.
Takewee's like, Audrey, get out of there.
And I say, that'd be the dinosaur.
They have a cave troll.
I'm guessing that's the
They have a
dinosaur.
cave dinosaur.
Right on cue.
And then let me
It's
double check.
okay. I used to play Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. I'm great at running from dinosaurs.
Eh.
I'm glad Seth got that.
I got the gist of it. I don't remember the exact thing he's talking about.
All right, let's see. He's gonna move up a little bit more. Yeah, he can get right there. Okay. Just gonna check some distances real quick.
And all this is happening and not even there.
Yeah, so the dinosaur can get all the way up onto the ledge leading out of that chamber, and it's going to ready its action to try to chomp on anyone who comes near him. All right, Tavi. What would Tavi like to do? All of his companions ran in. Did you guys tell them anything, or before you ran in, all the NPCs?
Nope.
Takewee was just really concerned that Audrey just like ran in, and she was just like, "Oh, frick! Okay, let's get him."
I mean, I feel like Tavi and Lyrith probably run, but don't, or they run but don't sprint. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
so they're just like moving into the corridor to like
getting
near you guys.
nearer. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. I'll just move Tavi real quick here. Okay, so Tavi can't see.
He could ready in action though to attack.
Yeah, so he'll get to the gate.
I think Audrey turns around and says, "Go back."
Okay. So Tavi gets all the way up to like the gate probably, right? And then you say that, and he can't even he can't see anything in the darkness anyway, because Delamere has the light. So he just waits there, I think, and readies in action and attacks. He's going to attack. If anyone happens to get near him, he'll attack. An enemy, not you guys, but. Lyrith, same thing. Just move towards
the general vicinity.
Yeah. Does that make sense, Alyssa?
Yes. Yes, she's just gonna move up, and I wonder if she would give somebody a bardic. Let's see. So for bardic inspiration, it's a creature within 60 feet who can hear you. I don't think any of us are within 60 feet. Yeah, I mean, I think she'll just move up, and I think she'll probably ready an action to do something. Maybe
take out a ranged weapon and.
Yeah, probably. Because I don't want her to hold a spell. Because if you hold a spell, right, and like you don't use it, then you lose it, right? Is that the rule, or?
You can hold an action to cast a spell.
Yeah, I don't think you're actually casting it until it happens, right? So
because I was thinking of having her hold Tasha's.
I'm pretty sure how we played it, Terra Nullius, at least. I lost spell slots. I'm pretty sure.
Right, that's what I thought.
I remember holding an action to cast a spell. I don't remember ever holding a spell.
When you ready a spell, you cast it as normal, but hold its okay. Yeah. So to ready a spell, you have to have cast it already.
That's I'm so sure that I lost a bunch of spells.
You just haven't done that a lot.
Then she won't do that. Then
it makes sense though. Like you're having to do it as like basically a reaction, right?
Right.
In a split second, so you have to have already like prepared the spell in your mind and ready.
Then I think in that case she'll just cast Blade Ward on herself again.
Okay.
Just to ready herself.
Sure. Yeah, just make sure she's protected. All right, sounds good. Benedict, I think, is just going to move up to give light to the situation, right?
Light.
And
that's true. It's dark in there.
Yes, it's very dark. You guys can see, but none of the NPCs can. So
I can't see if I go in there.
Yeah. And he'll just ready a dart in case an enemy comes out. Because they have no idea what's happening in that corridor, right? And Conrad will do a similar thing. He'll just move up and prepare like a short bow attack. Okay, so Troglodyte Shamans, so this is the thing. Are you guys planning on moving back? Just like going back into the other room? Okay. If you do that, they do not follow. They're holding up in this room waiting for you to come in.
Okay.
So you guys can place yourselves wherever you would like. If you want to like take some moment to prepare your do some buff spells and then rush in, you can do that. I think
do that when I can just keep casting Firebolt from around the corner until like
you have to
I
have
hate this stupid spell so much. What's the range on that?
It's 120 feet.
Yeah, I mean,
or?
It's no, it's not line of sight. That's the issue. They can move into the back part of the cavern, and you can't shoot him then.
What about the dinosaur?
He can't do. Yeah, there's enough space in the back of the cavern. If that's your plan, if Audrin's literally just gonna sit there, and honestly, I think with Anna's like quick glance at the cavern, she knows that won't work as a long-term strategy. They can retreat very easily and go.
Audrin, that simply wouldn't work.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with like taking like 2 rounds to like buff ourselves. Like I can cast mirror image on myself.
Okay, so I'm gonna drop combat then. And clear the turn order. You guys can do your things, and then we can start it up again.
Does Anna see any plants in there?
There's probably seaweed.
Why? No.
Now here is a possible simple solution. Send Lyrith in there and cast Charm Monster.
Or send Lyrith in and have her dance for them for a minute.
Yes. She'll be like,
Lyrith do both.
I'd like to think that Lyrith just like does.
Is it actually?
I'm like kicking my feet like an Irish jig right now, but you can't see it on the screen. But
would Charm Monster even work?
Well, you can stand up, Alyssa. You want to stand up and do it for us?
No, I'm really good. I'm in my PJs right now, so that'd be really embarrassing.
Oh, that's why it would be embarrassing.
That's why it would be embarrassing.
Hey guys, remember that time when we were playing D&D all those years ago, and Alyssa just stood up and started dancing an Irish jig in her PJs?
Mm-hmm.
Great times.
Yeah.
I guess if we're taking some time, I'm going to look within myself and second wind for the
guys,
first
what
time.
if we just like make camp out here and we just like hang out?
You can take a short rest if you wanted to. They're not going to come out.
I have an idea. What kind of dinosaur is this?
An Acrocanthosaurus.
Wait, if we're going to take a short rest, I'm not going to short wind. Just the second wind. If we are going to...
As opposed to second rest.
I guess I can. I'd regain it on a short rest anyway, so I will do it anyway.
No, Caleb. The dinosaur that's outside.
Oh, sorry.
That's the only dinosaur I can see. Huh?
Dimetrodon.
So the Acrocanthosaurus, did he have dreams one day or once upon a time of being in the circus like an acrobat star?
No, he did not.
Dang it. Friggin' not moon druid. I cannot turn into this dinosaur. I can only be CR1 and below.
I don't know why, but now I'm picturing, that meme with Toothless and Hiccup, where Toothless is like doing a weird dance, and then Hiccup's like going like this. Right. That's what I picture right now. Takewee doing with Lyrith, like, go in, you can charm them, it's fine.
So as a note, Seth, so the stat block I'm using for the Dimetrodon is indeed a CR2, but technically there is another version of the Dimetrodon that's a CR 1/4. So you are welcome to transform into that one if you'd like.
I wanted to turn into what this thing was, so I could act like, look, it's me. I am just normal Dimetrodon that you guys know.
If you want to give yourself the disease that it has, then sure.
No. I was gonna make it myself look like it, sneak in. Have someone maybe hiding.
What I'm saying is, even if you did wild shape, you couldn't do that because it has a disease that you wouldn't have in wild shape.
If it's close enough that they would be confused for a second, and someone would be sneaking in on the fin, then
I mean, at this point, I feel
That
like
seems
just
like a convoluted
charging
plan,
in
but
would
yeah.
probably be
Yeah,
better.
The
this is a
fact that it's a
convoluted plan, but it's
pink,
cool.
the fact that it's giant and pink.
You're right. So
might,
here's a
tip
question.
them off.
Yeah, here's a question. There's two questions, right? Are you taking a short rest? And then also, Deli, are you casting Speak with Animals to speak with the thing?
I'll originally cast Speak with Animals, but the thing's still down.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, here, let me
Yeah,
roll
we
a
need to,
d4.
like-
So if you do your short rest, as soon as you're done with the short rest, it will wake up.
I mean, I'd appreciate a short rest. I took a lot of damage.
That's true.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
down
fine.
for a short rest.
I will cast False Life on Anna.
What does that do?
I don't think you need to if they're doing a short rest.
There's 10 hit points, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just 10 hit points. 1d4 plus 4.
And can't Lyrith do Song of Rest?
Yeah, we both can.
Is that a spell though?
No.
Okay.
It's like a feature, I believe.
Does
Right?
Song of Rest stack?
I think most
don't
bard things stack as long as there are different bards doing them. I believe that's the
Yeah,
case.
I don't see why we couldn't.
Because like my Periapt already gives me double hit points per die used.
Yeah, you get an extra 1d6 for you get an extra 1d6.
So
Well,
you-
2d6, I guess, if
2d6?
Lyrith and
Okay.
I are both doing it. We're probably both like, let's do a song.
Sure. Yeah, so you guys camp out here.
Can you just imagine, like, somebody comes to your home or to your village and then, like, slaughters the guards at the front gate,
Just
comes
start
in a little
singing.
bit, and then they're like, oh, nope, we're not going to fight your giant dinosaur pet. And then they go outside, and then they're in the area where they killed your friends, and then they just start singing songs. Fahu Doris, Fahu, over the corpses of your. It's just a really funny scene.
Pretty great.
Ooh, Anna is not rolling well.
Oh, so bad. Good thing I have my thing that doubles everything. Nope, still bad.
You haven't rolled over a 3.
I was just thinking.
What is this RNG?
There we go.
There we go.
Guys, I just had to use 7 hit dice.
Yikes.
Gosh.
All right.
Finally. That's the thing is if I'd rolled that 6 earlier, I could have saved a hit die or 2.
Okay, so plan here, we're just gonna buff ourselves and charge in, or are we gonna try a different approach?
We can do that, but I mean being spellcasters is pretty rough because you don't get half damage either. You're going to be taking full damage.
Well, but I have advantage on dexterity saving throws, though.
Yeah, but if they're doing guiding bolts, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Could we try and like
talk to them?
Well, I was gonna say, Caleb, is there any way you would allow stealth? Or like it's an open cavern, you can't stealth.
You can certainly try stealth.
What kind of stealth we thinking? Like Deli turning into like Deli turning
there's
into
another,
a fly and buzzing
is this
by?
another way in, or what is this area over here?
Sorry, I'm on a different map. Give me a
Oh yeah, what is that
second.
over there?
It looks like just a pool.
Yeah, so that is just a pool over there. I described that as basically there's a bunch of like crustacean shells and like a flock of seagulls who's picking at it. There also is though another cavern back here that has a pool in it.
Okay, it looks like there's like an opening right here.
Is there?
Yeah, so if you look, there's actually like a space in between the rocks that like you can tell there's another chamber on the other side of it, but you have to like we probably couldn't squeeze through that crack to get to the other
monkey
chamber.
can.
The monkey could though, yeah.
Do we think how deep did this pool look? Is it just a shallow pool or does
this one right here is very shallow? There's another one over on the other side of the like up that was deeper.
Because I'm like, what if we swim underwater and then appear in the middle of the
Anna,
cavern?
do you want to make a luck save? Yeah, it does not connect.
I'm glad you liked the idea enough to give me a chance.
The dice are really not liking you. It's making up for all those nat 20s you've had.
It's because I did a lie.
Yep.
I'm facing the consequences
She's facing the con.
of the lie doing. Of the lie doing. The silly.
The lie doing what
computer
you're
phrasing.
undoing.
Yeah.
Cool. Any other preparations that people are doing?
Oh, and when Deli starts to notice that it looks like the Dimitrodon is coming to, she'll start ritually casting Speak with Animals.
Sure. Yeah, it wakes up and probably would immediately attack you unless Deli just make a charisma save right off the bat, and we'll just see if you can calm it down enough to have a conversation.
This is gonna go poorly.
Otherwise, you're just gonna have to kill it. Right?
Well, would this be an animal handling check or charisma save?
Oh yeah.
Sure. You can do an animal handling. Yeah, to just be like, whoa, right? Like, calm down as soon as it wakes up. Yeah. Yeah, 16 is good enough.
Yeah, Deli
so,
like,
whoa, it's okay.
Right, snapping.
What? You look
Who
sick.
are you?
I'm a friend. You look sick. Are you okay?
It doesn't seem to comprehend that question, and instead it just says, "Where are masters?"
Masters are away right now. Can I help
Please
you?
leave a message after the beep.
Can I help you?
Yeah. Have food?
Have food?
I honestly don't know if I have anything food related.
I mean, y'all probably have rations, right?
I turn someone.
Does someone have some rations?
Yeah, I mean, like Tavi
Yeah.
probably gives you some jerky, right?
I'll hand it off to the Dimitrodon.
Scarfs it up.
And
So can I roll like a medicine check to see if it actually looks like it's disease?
Sure. Yeah. Mhm.
See what kind of disease it might be.
Yeah.
Crits.
Perfect. All right, I'm just gonna read off the entry. All right, it has vile rigidity. After I describe this, you can tell me, Deli, how you know, like, about this disease. Vile rigidity at first seems like a boon. One day after failing a DC 19 Constitution save to resist infection, which you would have gotten if any of the troglodytes had managed to like attack you with their claws or bite you, or this thing had managed to bite anyone, you would have had to make that save. So one day after failing it, the victim's skin toughens, granting him a +1 bonus to AC. On the second failed save, this becomes a +2 bonus. On the third failed save, the armor bonus becomes a +3, but the victim takes a -2 penalty to dexterity. Each day thereafter that he fails the save, the victim's skin becomes thicker, adding a cumulative +1 AC bonus and a -2 penalty to dexterity. This lasts until the victim's dexterity reaches 0, indicating that his ever-thickening flesh has entrapped him. Soon thereafter, the victim dies of suffocation. So, yeah, that's what you know.
So
Suffocation, no breathing.
I'm taking it lesser restoration would not help in this situation. Then this would be more like something for greater restoration.
What does lesser restoration says?
You touch a creature and it can end one disease or one condition affecting it.
It's a disease. You can get rid of it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So condition. Okay, so I'll go ahead and pass lesser resto.
Yeah, at that point,
not have it in there. I'll do. Okay,
Nice.
surge.
Yeah, that would be terrible. Just kill it.
Yeah.
So I think with your animal handling and you restoring it, it is now your friend, right? It immediately it seems to feel so much better, right? It didn't realize that it was like what had happened to it, but it just immediately seems to like be able to breathe better, and like it runs around the cave a little bit and is very happy. And yeah, like if you keep feeding it jerky, it is now your friend. There you go, Deli. Got an animal companion.
Now.
Yay, I have a dinosaur friend.
What Deli always wanted.
Yeah.
We tamed a dinosaur, guys.
One of the shamans comes back in the room, guiding bolts it, and it dies. Just kidding.
And then Deli automatically goes wild, surges all over him.
Yeah. So I mean, it's coming with you, but it only has 1 hit point. So
No,
Stay here, okay?
Mhm.
Go ahead and heal up. Here's some jerky, and we're gonna make sure you don't get hurt again.
sure, yeah. And I think your animal handling check rides, and it's just gonna camp out here, wait for you to return.
Jordan, it's like what Caleb said reminded me of the scene with from the Boo Bits with Boo, where it's with the puppy, and Boo's also pink.
True.
Cool. Anything else you guys want to do before you head in to the other
Does
chamber?
someone have like light that we could cast to throw in there so I can see?
So Delamere, Benedict Delamere is going to continually cast light the entire time you're in this
Can you
dungeon.
cast it like on my shield? So
Yeah, I suppose so, but like then I don't think he can have it on himself, and like a bunch of NPCs also need to see.
they're also going to go in with us then.
Oh yeah.
As far as I know.
Okay, I wasn't sure if they were still going to stay out.
I mean, I seriously want Lyrith to try to charm this dinosaur.
The dinosaur. Oh, that dinosaur.
Mhm.
Okay, I wasn't sure because earlier Audrey had told them to stay out. I still haven't seen this cavern, so
everybody to stay out.
Real quick, I'm confused. Light says it lasts for 1 hour.
Uh-huh.
And it's a cantrip.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think you can just cast it on multiple things, right?
Yeah, it doesn't require concentration, so yeah.
Yeah.
So why doesn't he cast it on everyone's item so that everyone has 20 feet of light? Isn't that what he would do?
I think you can only cast it on one thing at once.
That's what I'm wondering, but it doesn't say that, right? Multiple light
thought it did.
cantrips. Let me Google that real quick.
I thought it ended as soon as you cast it on something
you can only have 1 light spell active at any one time. I don't think it. Oh, the spell ends if you cast it again. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. Okay, yeah. So I think he'll keep it on his own stuff. Like it just makes more sense for him as the NPC who can stay out of the way and heal people to have it instead of Deli. Like I don't know. Like you could order him to do so, but I think it makes more sense for the NPC to have the light.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. You guys rushing in?
We're American and actually
because
we're
if you
European and
so just anything else you're doing, or are you going in?
I mean, I want to cast mirror image on myself, but other than that, I think that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have done so, and you get into the room, and they have left. They've left the chamber. They retreated further into the caves. So we'll go ahead and drag everybody over there, but you can poke around if you'd like.
Okay, well, I think mirror image, how long does it last? 1 minute. Dang.
They have disappeared. Here we go. Yep. So basically, the remnants of like a camp or something here, right? There is a chamber off to the right here that goes up into a pool, another pool up there. And there's a bunch of like scattered debris and crates and things around here. If you'd like to look around, you can maybe get some loot or something.
Audrey, make that investigation.
I could ritually cast detect magic to see if there's anything around magically.
Sure.
Uh,
Yeah. So honestly, I don't think you need an investigation check. The things that matter in this room is there's a couple of jars in one corner along the wall, and they contain 3 doses of some sort of black poultice, some of those like gooey black ooze. You can make a medicine check to decipher what those are.
I've got medicine.
Yeah, go for it.
Jordan, what's your medicine? Oh.
Yeah, Deli has a better
It is
medicine.
then.
Yeah.
15?
Yeah, 15 is good enough. It's some sort of poultice that you're guessing, Deli, mostly at this point, but your crit success on the medicine earlier. This is some sort of substance. It's like a poultice that you rub on your skin to halt the advance of the vile rigidity. So it seems like to you, like getting a sense of the situation, these troglodytes might be intentionally having themselves be diseased to get the extra armor class, and then keeping it from killing themselves by making this poultice and rubbing it on themselves. So they're trying to make themselves into like, you know, have a whole bunch of AC, and it might be that they're doing it for other reasons besides the AC bonus, but it seems like they're intentionally doing this, keeping it on themselves instead of casting magic to like heal themselves. And yeah, the poultice is basically what, if you apply it to yourself, it halts, it like makes it for like the next 24 hours or something, no magical disease continues on you, or no non-magical disease continues on you. So halts the spread of the disease.
Is it technically magic, this poultice?
It is not, no.
Okay.
It's just normal.
So
And then
if we were to just like put this on before we rush, like if we put this on ourselves now.
Yes, it would basically, it wouldn't stop the disease from happening, but it would make the effects not happen until 24 hours after you applied it. So like say you applied it and then got the disease, it would take an additional day before the symptoms would start to show themselves.
Which isn't great because we need because the additional AC would actually be nice.
Yes.
For one day.
Exactly, yeah.
Wait,
you could go up to 2 days without it actually negating your dexterity, so.
And past that, I can remove it.
Yeah. And then you also find, Audryn, as you're poking around like a big crate full of large black rocks, geodes composed of sharp black crystals and a sickly black ooze. You can make a nature and/or arcana shells and/or arcana check. The word shells is in this description. 25. With a 25, you basically all you know is that the stones are mere shells. There's nothing magical about them, but that something spherical was once suspended inside. So like they're cracked open, these geodes. Yeah, so it's likely that it's like that's the thing that they're like encased in originally. But there's more to it, you know, with the 25, you know that there's something you're missing. There's like some important key piece that's very obscure that you could also know about it.
I would like to take some of these for further study later.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, they're not magical. There are 12 fractured bilestone geodes in all, each weighing 10 pounds and worth 50 GP apiece. So they have materials that would be valuable, but they're very heavy. So if you want to just leave them here and then take them out when you're done, that's
or
probably
we could
a better
just
option.
put them in our bag of holding.
Yeah,
that's true. Yep. Forgot you had that.
I will take. You said there's 10.
Yep, 10 geodes. No, sorry, 12.
12 geodes.
Yep. Yeah. Do you want to? And then actually, one of the Audryn, one of the jars, the clay pots up in the corner here. You look and there's like a weird green slime moving around inside of it. Do you want to make a Arcana or Nature check?
Yeah, I'll make an Arcana check. Can I have Deli help me? Figure.
Sure. Yeah, you're like, Deli, come look at this.
Deli, hey, Deli, hey, Deli. Hey.
Yeah, so with a 24, you know this is like an ooze. It's like a weird slime thing. It seems like they must have used it for some sort of thing like waste disposal or something. Like they must have literally kept it in the jar and threw trash in to like get rid of it, because it doesn't seem like it wants to attack you. Like it's very content living in the clay pot and like just eating whatever gets thrown in. So if you wanted to drag around a clay pot and throw it at your enemies, you could. But
I mean, Deli's like,
we don't need this. I can do that already.
Very true. Very true. This is Deli Light.
Deli Light.
We've got a nice cold can of on brand.
I mean, I kind of want to like cork it and keep it as a pet.
So the clay pot it's in is like substantial. Like it's a medium creature.
Okay.
So you can't just like shove it in your pocket or anything.
It's like the size of a trash can too, then.
Yeah. Yep.
Man, here I'm hoping it's like this big, and there's like just a little ooze guy in there who just.
Yeah. So there was actually a thing in there. If you had like gone forward right away and attacked them in this, one of the troglodytes at one point would have like cast shatter on the jar and like loosed the thing to like attack you guys. So. But yep. Cool. And then you see like a corridor leading beyond to the south there. Is there anything else you'd like to do on this map, or are you going to continue on?
Did I detect anything magical in here?
Wait a second.
Nope. Nope, no, nothing magical.
I need to know something. How many pounds does it weigh?
The slime.
Yeah, well, the jar with the slime.
The
in it.
jar, probably substantial amount, like 10, 15 pounds or something
Dang
like
it!
that.
Never
Yeah, you
mind.
can't just like drag it around with mage hand.
No. I have catapult now.
Sure, yeah.
And the idea of launching a clay pot with the slime in it.
Yep.
Using the catapult spell.
That'd have been pretty fun.
Ah.
Cool, yeah. You want to continue on?
Let's press on.
Cool.
Actually, we probably want to get some of the oozy goozy. The black goo that prevents things.
Oh, I grabbed it.
Oh, you did? Okay. Then
Yeah.
just go.
Oh, I should put. How you said it was three jars of it?
Jars of the poultice. There's two jars of it.
Two.
Yeah, basically there's like 3 clay pots there. 2 of them full of the poultice, and 1 with the slime in it.
Oh, what should I even call this? 2 jars of black poultice.
Yeah, so it actually has a name. Sorry. It's a black pulp poultice. Is the official name. Yeah, it's like a sticky black substance you can rub on yourself. Cool. Yeah, so if you guys like try to track down the troglodytes, you pass through a section of corridor that has this description. Foul-smelling dyes and flaking pigments cover the cracked stone walls of this sloping passage. Decaying organs, perhaps the morbid palates of the wall's brutish artists, lie in reeking heaps on the ground. Between the primitive markings and bloody claw prints, a lengthy series of crude pictograms extends down the hall. While many are faded and obscured, 3 stand out clearly. In the first, spear-bearing reptiles wander a maze of ever-descending tunnels. In the next, a large lizard-like creature exults amid columned ruins, holding a black circle above its head, as smaller creatures bow and are stricken dead. In the final section, a reptilian skull surrounded by a smoky mass of spiraling tentacles rains black spheres upon a cracking, smoking island. And
Fun
it's
stuff.
You got anyone who would like to, I guess, like probably Anna or Audryn with advantage from Anna could roll a religion check to try to decipher it. But
I mean,
it's going to be
I think we
very
know
difficult.
it has to do with the black pearls.
Yes.
Curse you, Jack Sparrow!
The shadow pearls, whatever. Shadow pearl, black pearl.
Yeah, go ahead and Audryn make a religion check. Yeah, 16 isn't good enough. You can tell that there's something about this Audryn that's like familiar, but like, going beyond you. Like there's something about like the iconography and stuff, and you're sure that you're going to figure it out eventually as you search through the troglodyte stuff, but not coming to you yet. Cool. So the corridor continues for 4 miles. You go through a winding maze of corridors. And they had like an hour head start on you, so like they just got there before you, and you're just kind of following in their footsteps at this point. And you eventually, are you stealthing 1?
I don't know if we all can stealth.
Yeah, it'd be whoever has the lowest one.
Who does have the lowest?
Usually it's been Deli or Takewee, but it might be one of the NPCs now.
It's usually me.
But possibly, yeah, just an NPC probably has like a 0.
I have a 1.
What do you have? You have a 1 in it, Deli?
Yeah, I have a 1 also, so. I don't think it would. Well, I don't know. Everybody else is kind of dex based.
Benedict is good at it.
3.
Tavi is a rogue. Tavi has a 3. Conrad, I believe, has a stealth trained. Yeah. So it's Deli. Did you want to make it anyway? It's not like you wouldn't be trying, right?
What about Benedict? What does he have?
Benedict has a trained.
He's a
6.
level of monk.
He is a level monk, yeah. Yeah, he's not your normal cleric.
He's a
speedy cleric. Yeah.
So I should make the check.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yep. They're very aware that you're coming.
That's about right.
This is what happens when I roll stealth.
Mm-hmm.
You
It
get
happened last
close
time too.
I would just like to point out that with advantage, you rolled almost a natural 20.
All right. I'm
Without
going to go ahead
it, I
and
rolled a
copy you
5.
guys over to this map.
I mean, I am wearing
Okay.
adamantine armor, so it's probably like clank, 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 clank. It doesn't
Not that
say
I
it
want to
does, but
stop playing, but should we like?
I know. Yeah, Jordan. You.
No, I was
yeah,
just
no,
going to say, I was going to describe what you find, and then we're going to end, right?
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Not that I want to stop, but
No,
Yeah.
It's going to be a good cliffhanger to end on.
cliffhanger
So
right before we're going into.
So you make your way down this corridor, right? And eventually, like you guys think you guys should probably think you're being stealthy, right? And you get up to this like big wooden gate, right? And maybe like Aldrin like just like peeks through just like to see what's going on. Actually, Takewood, you want to make the roll for me? You have pretty good at perception, just to see what you're about to run into.
can I just take my passive perception?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, that makes sense. So Takewee, you basically get to the gate. Actually, wait. I'm trying to think of the way this would be framed. Because I think like especially with the 5 stealth, you just like run in onto this. I don't think there's much of
We can't be surprised.
No, exactly. You're not gonna be surprised, but I think like what I don't want to happen is for you to be standing behind the gate and for Audrey just do firebolt over and over again. That's dumb. So I think what happens is you like you get to what was probably is the gate is open, right? And you just like step in and you realize that you're surrounded on all sides by an entire village of troglodytes and all of their pets.
Awesome.
So here we go. Here's the map. If you guys can see this.
Oh, this is great. Okay.
Yeah. So you see like this big old cavern. It's like a whole troglodyte village here. They brought their dinosaur back to the village. They have him set up ready to attack you guys. Like there's so many troglodytes in this place, guys.
Oh my god, it goes so far back.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Whoa. All right.
So-
well, there we go.
This is gonna be interesting.
Too late to run?
You could try, right? Like you could like, and we should
Not
figure that out
for
right now.
me.
I was gonna say, are you just gonna book it?
It's okay, guys. I have my ultimate card, and I pull out the deck of illusions,
Oh yeah, you could try something like that.
and I summon Exodia. We have an
Oh.
Omni. We have an Exodia.
I mean, we already know that these things are weak to sun. We don't like sunlight, and Takewee has sunbeam or whatever it's called.
Mm.
I don't know if that means that they're like vulnerable to radiant damage.
It'll say in the spell whether or not like the difference would be whether or not it actually acts as sunlight. That's the thing.
Oh, I see.
So some spells specify that.
The
So
other thing
real
is-
quick, one other thing I want to add is that I think they probably set up some sort of trap, right? Where like as soon as you come in, like the gate swings behind you. So at the very least, you can't immediately just turn around and run. Like you could obviously put the gate up, no problem. I'm sure.
This light is sunlight. It says.
Yeah, I usually it specifies. So yeah, they would want to have set up an ambush here, right? So they made it seem as if like there was no one here, and it's not like again, none of you are surprised by this per se, but you're certainly not getting through this cavern without fighting the entire village.
Sweet.
So and then here's the question, right? Like we need to wrap up here. But if you guys are going to do something besides just attack them, we should probably do that now as opposed to like having it seem like a cliffhanger and then it's really not.
What's up?
Right. Yeah. So Audrey, did you want to try something like Deck of Illusions?
Yeah, I mean, can I? Okay. I want to get flashy with it.
Mhm.
So I want to. Oh man, this could be so random with the things that I could summon with the Deck of Illusions, or this could be great. So we're gonna see how this goes.
The first thing Audrey does, you just like, grabbing a card.
Yeah, so I think like Audrin just slowly starts floating up, and like I think Audrin starts slowly floating up, and he has the deck of illusions in his in one of his hands, and he uses like minor illusion to just create this sort of spectacle around him.
You know what? Audrin, is as cool as this description is going to be, I've just realized we really should just wait until next time, because all this is going to depend on initiative, right? It's like whether or not, because they're all just going to attack you immediately, right?
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
So if Audrin can't do this as the first thing, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
right.
That's fair.
So yeah, let's just cliffhanger right there.
Okay.
I just imagine like Dolly pulls a pizza box out of her pocket and says,
I have a DoorDash order for Kevin. Wrong place. Oh, sorry. We'll leave. We're sorry. Total mistake.
and then Kevin comes up and he's like, "That's mine." Sorry, guys.
Takui is like, well, all the people who died that knew that we were deceiving them are gone. So let's just try this again. Banthus is mad. Everybody.
Yeah,
we bring his wrath.
You can attempt to do something like that, but I think the issue mainly is that you are not going to be able to get an entire cavern full of troglodytes to
believe me,
to just stop and bow down to you or whatever, right?
The one guy said, "There's intruders coming."
Exactly. You might be able to like scare some of them into not attacking you, but that's the best you're going to do with any of these sorts of things.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the idea of using my sunbeam, because then not only can I blind some of them, but then it also radiates sunlight, which will make them have disadvantage, I think, on attack rolls, right? So
sounds like
I think we can take them, guys. It'll be fine.
I have a 6th level heal for when Anna inevitably goes down.
Excuse you, I have 92 whole hit points.
We'll see.
That's just rude.
We'll see you next time on Terra Invicta. Thanks for playing, guys. We'll go ahead and do an after show and then call it a day. We're out. Adios. Very rude.